So
oh man, you need a day off, my
I need
friend.
a day off, and I need something like this.
Ooh.
Something to get a great theatrical experience like no other, because let me tell you what, UK Theater and Dance Production is proudly presenting
Dun, 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 dun.
Urinetown the Musical. It's a hilarious and ironic show that takes aim at politics, greed, and struggle for power. All of that is politics, right? Yeah.
I am fascinated with this, okay?
All right, yeah.
So Nancy Jones joins us now to share more about the unforgettable songs, sharp wit, and how this offbeat comedy will have us laughing at all of the shows. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, just jump straight into it. What is Urinetown about?
Well, it's actually a really popular musical,
Okay.
although a lot of people haven't heard about it. It's a show about a mythical place where there's a water shortage, nothing we can relate to here. And in order to counteract the water shortage, a corporation has people pay to use the public toilets. And so that leads to fee hikes and people not being able to afford to use the amenities. And so inevitably the people revolt. And there's a war between the haves and have-nots.
Okay.
And it all ends up somewhat happy, and it's hilarious. It draws on a lot of references to other musicals like Fiddler on the Roof, West Side Story, 42nd Street. It's really, really funny. It's
Okay.
not a musical that a lot of people know, although it's done all over the country at high schools, colleges, and it was just done at City Center on Broadway too, so in New York. So it's really been popular. It's great for our students because there are a lot of quirky characters, the music is fantastic, and they've just had a ball putting it together.
Oh my God, this sounds like so much fun.
Well, it does, and it sounds, you know, a lot like, well, the world, you know, the world, period, you know, so it can relate, I am sure, to whatever might be going on in politics at any given time, right?
Well, it's absolutely relevant, maybe too relevant,
Okay.
I'm not sure, but it's really quite pertinent, even though it was done originally in 2000. And in fact, it's strange because a couple of our graduates have intimate connections to the original production.
Ooh.
We have Adam Miller, who graduated in the early 2000s. He was one of the original producers on Urinetown in New York. He worked with it at the Fringe Festival, and then when it moved to Broadway, he stayed with it. And I just got an email a couple of days ago from a graduate from 1981 from UK Theater who was in the original Broadway production as the swing for a bunch of the leads. His name was Don Richards, so I need to give him a shout out. So there's deep Kentucky connections to this musical, believe it or not.
Okay, tell us when the musical is, how can we get tickets, all the good jazz, because this sounds like a blast.
It's really fun. Students have worked so hard on it, I have to tell you. They've been working since January amidst freezes, storms, viruses, and they have really come through. It's a fantastic show. So it opens tomorrow night, April 10th through the 13th. We have shows Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and 2 matinees on Saturday and Sunday. And tickets can be found at Singletary Center box office, as always, and that's 859-257-4929. And it's only one weekend, so I really do hope people come out for it. I know there's a lot of things going on in April, but this is well worth your time. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, get out there and see. I mean, just the graphic alone right here, what we're seeing there with, you know, both the man and woman hold, you know, they're having to hold it. I mean, that right there is already funny enough to make me say, all right, I want to see more with that.
Well, it's been fun because I didn't know how wonderful our students were at comedy until I saw them really take big swings when they were working on this show. I've been directing there since 1997. So a lot of shows that I've put together, and this cast has been really unique. I think right now I'm seeing sort of this resurgence of pleasure and fun and comedy and energy. It took a while after COVID for us to really sort of realize that people want to come back to the theater.
Right.
They want to be in a room together. And so this show, I think, celebrates all of that. And it's time for people to laugh. I mean, this is a time when who wants to laugh more than, you know, at something that's happening to all of us? We need to find fun and humor in life.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. We truly appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Urinetown the Musical. I
Stop
like that.
saying it.
I just like